Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the ACC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. He hands it off from the gun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Smothers. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaking free at midfield. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Bulls will look to convert here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Important second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's right. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Bulls are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Brown. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. He breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now
he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Smothers. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain, stay ahead of the chains.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the completion made. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. This will be the 9th play on the drive. There's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running out of time in the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Slides to avoid the big hit. Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. He's escaping the pocket now. Here comes the shovel pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looking downfield, it's Smothers. He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Okay, ready? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Testing the right side here. Throws a stiff arm. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The sure hands. It's Eccles. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. The shotgun running play call. And the defense wraps him up.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, score this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good. Start here. The USF offense is back out there now. They get the second half started with their running play. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Brown. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third down play coming up after that completion. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Play action here on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Eccles. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls in. Quite connect there.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only do you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking downfield, it's Carter. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Bulls will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Defense not pressing this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Scanning the field, it's Smothers. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Direct snap to the back. Running with purpose. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position and come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's a bunch formation. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Carter. Receiver makes the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The Bulls bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The DB's backing off from the line now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Looking to scramble. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Second down after that previous play. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, USF.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. This quarterback on fire today. The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. To throw, it's Smothers. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Stop short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Or it's snapped to the back. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter. Critical down and distances. And this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game. Showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For the first time ever, national champions and your kings of the college football world, the South Florida Bulls.